Stockpile Hobbies.
Welcome back to Stockpile Hobbies, everyone. Today we're going to be playing one of my favorite games, What is in the Box? Or boxes. We got two of them to go through. So, without further delay, let's crack open the first one. And in the first box, we have about 20 feet of Marching straight track. Beautiful. We are going to use this to lay down next to the drag strip to use as our return loop. I'm going to do that now, and then we're going to check out what's in the real box. Ooh, yeah. Alright, now that we got all that track laid out, and I got Edzo down there, he would be the second person drag racing. So I am getting the tower upgraded. I'm upgrading the Sick Dragon to a Slot Dragon 2 tower. So I sent that back in, and I had a little defect with the LEDs on my Christmas tree, so I sent them back as well, getting new ones. But to show it off, I send the car down. And at the end of the race, someone else can send them back, usually the other racer. Awesome. So now with that in place, we can take a look at what's in the real box. Enzo, guess what this is?
What's in the box?
That's right, what's in the box? Let's take a look. Oh. I'll open that one, you open this one. See what we got. Oh.
Oh my god, I got the Bandit.
These are metal HO scale, either Hot Wheels or Matchbox. Smokey and the Bandit.
I got Smokey and the Bandit.
Metal bodies that are mounted on Auto World 4-gear chassis. These look really cool, right, Enzo? They're real heavy though. The problem with these metal bodies is, yeah, they're heavy and it's a lot of strain on them. But we're gonna give them a run, right, Enzo?
Yeah.
Check them out. I am curious. I do want to open these up and take a look to see how they did this. I see a screw back here. It looks like they did maybe a plastic weld here to the back of the 4-gear chassis. And it looks like there's a screw up here holding it on. It's probably the front post coming down from the metal body up front. Let's run them first, and then I'll open them up at the end because I want to see them run once before I trash them, opening them up. How's that look, buddy? Should we try them on the drag strip? I know we don't have times. I can move the tower over, but let's just see if it goes down the track here. Wow. You can hear it. That sounds really good. You ready?
Yeah.
Didn't do nothing.
I think
Bring it back. Let's see what happens.
It might be too heavy.
These are more for looking at than working. It is weird. I know the tires on these are always suspect on these 4-gear. Oh, it feels like it stripped the gear. Let's see.
What about the Bandit?
No, it's spinning. Oh no, it's stripped. So yeah, I think it totally stripped the gear. If I just touch the wheel, it stops. The other side's going. Well, I'll tell you what though. It's going to look real good sitting up here next to Snowman's trailer, right, Enzo? And we'll put the Bandit right there in front of it. Actually, I don't even see the shoe on the Bandit.
Yeah, that's why I thought. I'm going to tell you that.
Oh, it didn't have it on there when you looked at it either?
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know where it went.
Yeah, I took a quick look at these last night and I must have lost the bottom shoe on it. And the spring. We'll take it off another car. Actually, no, I'm not going to run it. I don't want this one to strip out. It just looks good. I'm really just happy how it looks. It looks so cool. So let's put it over here, buddy. This is a Smokey and the Bandit 2. No, it's not the original one here, but
You just take it out?
if we do that, let's move some Ferraris out of the way.
That's my angel Ferraris.
Yeah, I think I gotta say that looks pretty cool. Too bad they don't work. That's another reason why you don't want to put metal bodies on these cars. That's so bad that happened. I guess we can open it up now, huh? Well, I tried to get this off, but no avail. I got the front screw out. The back one just spins, and if I, try and wiggle it or jostle it, I hear some little cracking going on. I don't want to ruin it. So, on this car, you see it's spinning right there. I got it. So, I'm going to take this wheel off. I'm going to glue it on and see if we can get both sides so we can get posi traction on it. Get the wheel off. This axle needs to be shortened. It looks like on the Trans Am one, which I want to run now. I'm going to get this fixed. But looks like they cut the axles on this one to stub them. I'm going to do that now with the Dremel. I'm just going to come in and take about that much off probably, and then I'm going to put some super glue into the rim and then push it on. So as I was gluing that on, I'm sitting there looking at it, doing this, flick, and there goes the shoe, there goes the tiny spring, off into oblivion. Found the shoe. Got the shoe. Spring has lost the time. So we're going to take it off the Trans Am. We'll see if this guy runs down the track, and then we'll take a look again at the Trans Am down the track too. I got to swap shoes here. I'll just pull it off the Batmobile or something, but it never fails, right? Alright, we've scavenged the missing part from the Batmobile. I have glued on the wheel. I don't think it's stripped. I think the wheel just came loose. Enzo, let's try it. I'll run. Oh, dead on arrival. Yeah, so it's stripped. I can hold the rear tires, and it's just spinning in there. Alright, so I was able to get the body off. It was kind of glued onto the bottom with the screw. The screw goes into a metal tapped hole he made on it. And same for the front. So he did do some customization underneath this metal body to get that body to get the chassis to attach. But the chassis, it looks like this is the bottom of the car originally, and it looks like it was just super glued on and then painted. It looks like what's stripped is the pinion gear or whatever is inside the box. I've never opened up a 4-gear before, but it looks like I'm going to have to. That might help. But I gotta take the screw out, and then I'm gonna have to take off the band here and split this and break this off and re-glue it. Yeah, I don't want to do it, but I do want to see what's wrong. I do want it to work. Looking at the Bandit car, I'm gonna, you know what? I think we're gonna try and run it. I'm gonna put a shoe on it with a spring, see if it goes. This one looks okay. And it might be the weight. It's gonna strip it out too, but at least I'll know. All right, let's warm up the car. Sounds really good. Except for that gear crunching sound. I don't know why these 4 gears always do that. Maybe it's the 4th gear. Alright, I'm going to stage and go. Oh, it made it down. Wow. It made it down, but it absolutely sucked. 24 volts. It did it in double the time of, I think, the slowest car we have done so far on Slot Car of the Week. But it made it. It wasn't impressive at all. I am not going to be taking apart the other 4-gear we ran. I don't think it's worth the effort. I'm just going to keep these purely as show, but at least we got to see one go down the track. I do not recommend doing the mod for the metal bodies. If you are going to buy these, you should do it purely for decoration or for showing off. They are not good even going in a straight line. It's just too heavy. It is absolutely stunning though. It looks so cool. It looks like the one I own. Love it. Hate it. It is what it is. So it's been another couple days. I've been doing a ton of racing on the drag strip. It's so much easier for people just to walk up and pull the trigger than first doing the road course and having to manage turns and all that. But another package arrived. Brilliant. It is a Mega G Plus. It looks nice. I believe it is used. No, I think it's brand new actually. Might be. Nope, it is used. And it is used. We're going to hit it with some oil here. And we're going to run it down the track. I don't think I have any bodies that fit this. This is a 1.7. This is not the 1.5 length. Let's see here. So this is the older version. Yeah, the current IndyCar body I have will fit on it. And as I remembered reading, the soldering point here on top keeps this old body from mounting to it. So I can either relocate the soldering joint or buy a body that fits it. I'll get a body that fits it though, but we're going to run it like this. So it's actually good if the body does not fit, because the front spoiler kind of causes a problem with the photo eye sometimes with the gap there. So I'm going to stage the car and we're going to go. Alright. Now, I didn't do any type of burnout or warm up, I just ran it after oiling it. So it did a 1.33, not the fastest we've seen, not so bad. Pretty good reaction for me, 0.162. Let's run it on the dyno and see if we can get a better number. I think I'm supposed to use a special ohmed controller or a certain setting to run this car actually. That's probably why it was so slow. I gotta look into that. Let me know in the comments if that's true. I believe that it is true. I gotta get better controllers. I know these are garbage. I know. But yeah, recommend me something. What's good to get? So let's put it on the dyno here. And I just run the rear wheels on the front edge of the one roller. That is amazing. 9 volts, and it's pulling 0.07 amps. That is the absolute lowest amp draw I've ever seen on a car. Wow. Now I know others may not be amazed, for watching this that have used it in the past. It's all new to me. A lot of it, I have so much stuff, but a lot of it, using the stuff outside of Tyco is a lot very new to me. That's an impressive number. I think there's something definitely with my controller to get performance out of the drag strip here. Please recommend me a controller in the comments. Let me know what to get. So the drag strip has really been put through its paces. We have a broken pin on the C8. Gotta fix that. We found I had the controller die at the end. I just grabbed another one of the junk ones that I had, or not junk, they're just the standard ones from back in the day. Soldered that back in, but that was a whole hour and a half going through each of the soldering joints looking for where the disconnect was. It turned out it was the controller. Also, for more of what's in the box, I had a pile, this is from like a month ago, I had a pile of 440 chassis arrive for bodies to start mounting them on, so I had extra bodies laying around. These all have chrome wheels. I splurged. Very cool. So we'll have to oil all these. Tires look brand new, look really good. We'll have to run them all. Maybe slot car of the week. If we pick a car, want to upgrade a chassis on it, which I think we might do, maybe we'll use these to do that. So I hope you enjoyed this edition of What's in the Box. I still, like I said, love the way these cars look. Pretty cool. Gonna look good on display over here. And please give a thumbs up if you're enjoying the content. Please subscribe if you haven't. Share it with others. And keep having fun, everyone.